Right, hello wine drinking people. Today is Saturday the 15th of April. Wow, hard to believe half this month is already gone. We got some great events we're adding to the calendar every week. That's right, when we got some wine celebrity in town, we're happy to pop some bottles with our wine drinking people, like we just added this event on with Barry Dobbs, which Barry's not the winemaker for Freemark Abbey, but one of the ambassadors. A lot of people know Barry. We've already got reservations, man. We just put this up on the calendar. Obviously, you know, he is notorious as his position promoting Freemark Abbey, one of the pioneering wineries of Napa Valley. These guys have been around. Well, the stone building's been around since 1886, and of course, you know, just like most people that went through Prohibition, they had you know, some hard times. The Freemark Abbey Winery, the name came out in 1938 or 39, I think it was, and these guys have been making outstanding wines. Really, the 80s, the 90s, they hit their stride with a Sycamore and Boucher, two single vineyard wines that they're famous for, and these guys have got an incredible treasure trove of older vintage wines at the winery. I don't know, for some reason these wines never sold out on release, although they got, you know, high scores. I guess they just weren't high enough, not considered like one of the cult wines of Napa Valley, like the Screaming Eagles or the Harlans or the Colgans. But Freemark Abbey, like I said, been making consistently excellent wines for a long time. So we're happy to have Barry. We're going to be tasting the new releases, the Chardonnay, the Napa Merlot. Merlot kind of got a, you know, a little bit of a bad name, but I'll tell you, these guys make outstanding Merlot. Napa Valley, one of the few places in the world you'll find world-class Merlot from. And of course, Cabernet Sauvignon, that is the star in Napa Valley. And I'll tell you what, with some of these new wines coming out, you know, some just first or second releases at over $100 a bottle. It's always refreshing to see wines like Freemark Abbey, like an old friend, and, you know, $39 a bottle. Ted Edwards has been here for a long time, and, you know, consistency is one of the keys to making great wines. Their Rutherford Appellation wine, you definitely get that textbook Rutherford dust in this wine. An excellent, you know, example of a Cabernet from this appellation for still under $50. Like I said, man, I know $50, $47 may not seem cheap, but for a Napa Valley cab, an Appellation Series cab, ridiculous. And then the Sycamore, most excellent juice. This wine just got 95 points in the Wine Advocate. And I always say, you're not, you know, you can't drink points, but you're going to pay for them. And most of the wines in Napa Valley that score 95 points and up are way over $112. So we've got a really nice lineup. We may have an older vintage of Freemark Abbey or two show up. You know, this is just a starting point for us at Wine Watch, the wines that are on the promotion. So check it out. Everything we're going to be drinking from Freemark Abbey. And hey, for those of you that love Napa Valley wines, we've just had two killer releases, 12 and 13. I'm going to include everything from Napa and Sonoma, Northern California, from 12 and 13 on this offering. I'm your host, Andrew Lampasoni, signing off for the Wine Watch, saying, remember, always drink the good stuff first.